Good morning, beautiful souls. I hope you've had an amazing weekend, or at least a restful and recharging weekend. If you're finding that you're feeling that things aren't changing, I just wanted to speak into the difference between talk therapy or therapy and coaching. Many of the women that I speak to have been perhaps in talk therapy or counselling, psychology for a number of years, and yet they're finding that things are progressing very, very, very slowly, or things actually aren't changing at all. They feel like they're going around and around in circles, and it can be really, really frustrating, particularly obviously investing a lot of money in those sorts of therapies as well. And again, I am a huge cheerleader of all modalities. I love all modalities, and I believe that all modalities absolutely have a place, and it's really knowing what's right for you and what is really going to be most supportive for you at that particular time of what it is that you're actually needing. Now, one of the challenges with talk therapy, or one of the main benefits, is you are finally validated, you're finally heard, and that in itself is extraordinarily valuable, particularly if you've gone for years and years of feeling that your feelings aren't heard, you're not validated, you're not listened to, or you haven't been able to be in the presence of somebody that actually is safe and can hold space for you. So that is extraordinarily valuable, and I think that's the real value of talk therapy, counselling, psychology, different things. Now, I also understand, hey Kate, great to have you on, honey. I also understand that there can be different techniques, different strategies that are also shared within these, which can be helpful for sure. The main difference between talk therapy and where this fits with your nervous system and coaching is that coaching is really about having you be clear on where it is that you're going, what you're creating moving forward. Because the reason why you're there is honestly to feel better, right? Like you're not there to make yourself feel worse, yet that is actually what can end up happening with talk therapy. Why it can be so draining as well is simply because you're rehashing, you're going through all of these old events, all of these old situations that, and whilst that can be helpful to understand what happened or why it happened, it still keeps you stuck in that same energy. And that same energy actually re-triggers our nervous system. Now, if you don't have capacity in your nervous system, meaning you're already full to the brim with everything that's going on, that is actually not going to be resourceful or not helpful for your system. And often it can drain the adrenals even further from getting re-triggered in those particular situations, circumstances. And of course, it's great having somebody there that can help you regulate through those things, understand those things, but it's really understanding this at that deeper level for yourself and really feeling what's helpful. The difference between that and say coaching or a couple of other different modalities is really not only, yes, understanding that root cause, understanding what's actually happened, but what are the shifts, what are the changes that need to occur in order to have you moving forward, and to really understand how to shift your belief systems and really change the perception around what was actually really occurring or what was actually happening from a deeper level, which really supports you in moving forward and having that clear focus, having that clear map of where it is that you're going. Because just like driving a car, if you are not clear on where it is that you want to end up or where it is that you want to go, it's really hard to know when we need to stop, when we need to turn left, when we need to turn right, what choices or what decisions that we need to make along the path of life in order to end up where it is that we want to go. So I just wanted to share that snippet this morning with you all. I hope that that's helpful. If you would love to understand a little bit more about coaching or how coaching can really support you, or the main differences there, if you're feeling stuck, if you've been struggling perhaps seeing somebody for years but feel that you're not progressing, please send me a DM. Let's book in a time to have a quick 15-minute chat, see where you're at, what's currently going on for you, and see if and how I may be able to support you moving forward in a different way, faster and quicker than ever before. A lot of my clients coming through the Thrive program are getting massive energy shifts and changes literally within 3 to 4 weeks. So if you've been seeing someone for 6 months, 12 months, and you're still feeling that you're at the same place that you were before, please reach out, let's have a chat and see whether this could be something that's truly aligned for you to support you moving forward feeling better so much faster, and having the tools and strategies and skills for life to really support yourself. Have an amazing day. Lots of love.